This guy is sick with the tier 3 for 53 months. This guy is sick. Thank you so much for the tier 3. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to RPG Quest. We are back. Game 491, which is X-Men Legends Rise of the Apocalypse on the PS2. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully, everybody's having a fantastic Saturday. Naka, hello. Hoopnado with the second first. Baines, how's it going? Brock, hello. Vaynard, how's it going? I'm sure I'm going to bastardize this name. Is it Myas or May? Myas Harmonioso Ainda. I'm sure I totally butchered that name. This guy is like, hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Don't forget you do your vote again, this guy is sick, so you get the extra bonus vote. This game lasts another 70 hours. Let's hope so. Invented a pen that can write underwater. It writes a lot of other words, too. It's a very good pen. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic weekend. I'm on vacation. Yes, I'm on vacation. Vacation starts today. I'm not gonna be on like every day, obviously, but it's gonna be 2 weeks of extra streams. So vacation time is good time. I don't know if I'm gonna be heading out anywhere, but we'll get to enjoy a little bit of break. Let's start off with this game. Now, how are we doing so far in this one? We're in Act 3, I want to say. I think there's 5 acts, if I remember correctly, from the review computer, whatever it's called. Exactly. It's gonna be a short stream every day. Gotta split it up into little parcels. Marvel. Yeah, it's a good thing Marvel never did anything after this game. There's like so many intro cinematics in this. We got our team of like dudes wearing their Age of Apocalypse outfits, which looks really weird, especially with Juggernaut without his helmet. Just looks wrong. Start the timer. Let's get into it. Yeah, let's check our review. I missed one thing in the last area. I guess it doesn't show here, but there's like a disc or something like that. I ain't going back. Yeah, we're in Act 3 right now. Found 1 of 4 comic books. Found 1 art book. Each art book has like 3 concept arts. It's gonna be a lot in the Act 4. It's like 5 concept art books. Got 11 of 15 cinematics. I really wish you could just read the whole comic, not just the cover. Such a tease. Like, no, you only get the cover. That's all you get. So I guess on a like PS2 resolution, there, reading a comic book would be kind of hard. No, well, I mean, it obviously came out on the PS2 first. Was this one on PSP? I know there was Marvel Ultimate Alliance came on PSP. I don't know if this one ever came to PSP. But definitely would come to PS2. I mean, the PSP, I guess PSP was out at this time, but it just come out. I've only played one PSP game officially so far, which is the Untold Legends one that was like a launch title. But it's going to take a while before the PSP picks up Steam, and boy, does it pick up Steam. The PSP library is almost as big as the PS2's library. Alright. Weapon X facility. Here where we are in the story, yeah, I think we had like 2 different paths we could take. Well, 2 paths. I mean, we had to do both, but you could do them in whatever order. I went to the power plant or something like that in Ontario and like destroyed it or whatever. Now we're going to wherever the next place is. Let's go. I guess I blinked out. Bound by flame. Is that one any good? Oh yeah, the multi-console game. Obviously, I'll knock the PS3 one out of. I don't know why I didn't already list that one as a duplicate, but. Hey, Boopnado. You know it. Smash things. Smash this thing. We can't smash this thing. -1 points. Feels like these should be movable.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Shiro. How's it going? Close to finishing chapter 14? Nice. Hopefully the last boss isn't as much of a pain for you as it was for me. That thing was a bitch. Oops, missed. Combo! A Resonance of Fate. Sure, I was playing Resonance of Fate.
I am definitely stronger.
Are you? Yeah. I mean, it's not too bad until you get to the final dungeon. That thing is rough. Especially since, you know, in Resonance of Fate, when you're inside of a dungeon, you can't change equipment or anything like that. So you pretty much have to like exit the dungeon if you want to like change your loadout or whatever. So if you get to like a boss that uses certain abilities, you kind of like, if you didn't prepare ahead of time, you're redoing it again. Yay. Let's see. Let's give him some more fusion beam. Missed. Ultimate thump.
Should have got out of my way.
Yeah. Magazine case, I mean, for some fights it definitely helps. Like the armor piercing round's really good against enemies with like 50 pieces of body blocking, so you can like hit their main body without going through all that stuff. So it does help. How could Juggernaut hear Professor Xavier and he's wearing a... That's a good question, actually. I'm assuming, I don't know, like, this is a Age of Apocalypse outfit. Was Professor Xavier still around in Age of Apocalypse? Maybe not. I mean, that's why he didn't need the helmet anymore. But of course, right now, he's just found some invisibility technology to... Still has it, it just doesn't look like it. Comic book. This one looks different. It's explosive. No. Must smash everything. Yeah, an extra slot would definitely help a lot. Because dual wielding, especially dual wielding the handguns, you don't really need to dual wield. Because really, the whole point of handguns in Resonance of Fate is just to finish off that scratch damage. But for the SMGs, yeah, dual wielding will make you do a lot more damage with this SMGs, so that helps a lot. Why are dual wielding pistols? Oh, those do so that, I mean, I guess they do gauge break, but especially with like bigger fights, breaking the gauge will give you more of the hero gauge. So there is that, I guess, but I don't know. And of course it stuns the enemy, so yeah, I guess there's pros to it, I guess.
Enjoy your nap.
Combo!
Yes.
Cheated. Mental resistant though. Get back! Where'd the Cyclops go? Where did Michael Jackson wannabe go? Hey Saber, how's it going? Yeah, well, and plus the SMGs have the full scratch thing, which obviously doesn't really work with bosses, but yeah, that's, you hit an enemy with that, it's like boom, full damage, maximum damage.
How do I do it?
Wait to be a DNA processor, isn't that what, Guardian?
You can
Just trying to grab the enemy.
tanks by aligning the nearby conduits. Or you'll have to figure out some way to simply destroy the tanks.
Gee, I wonder what way we're going to use.
Was that your best shot?
Destroying tanks. I don't know how to do that. Expansive sense.
Got a man down.
That's for Cyclops. Let's see. This one's new. Mental Guardian. Someone's a mental guardian entity that attacks enemies. Guess. It's a trap. I don't know. Do I want to use this? Yeah, I don't really want to use this. Let's put more points in mental mastery. I get some sort of Cyclops glove or something. What are gloves? So he already has like something from his danger room thing, which is probably going to be better than anything else he's going to pick up. I mean, advantage this one has that +1 to optic flash. Other than that, this one is like better in every way. It's been 2 Clone Wars. Incredible 2D graphics, really fun. I have not. I haven't really played much of the Mega Drive stuff, the old Genesis stuff. I was a Nintendo kid. I remember renting a Genesis back in the day, but that's pretty much my entirety of the Genesis exposure back then. It's definitely a Nintendo kid. Psst. Bye.
Sorry about that.
Just fall off the edge. Smash the stuff.
The Juggernaut wins again! Ooh yeah!
Oh yeah! This teleporter is currently offline. We'll put her back online. Guardian DNA storage tank has been destroyed. Where'd he go?
Way to go. It'll take a month to create another batch of that DNA material.
Months.
Genetic processing is done.
Hooray. Well, the in this game here, so you have Apocalypse that came in and is threatening like all of like humanity / mutant kind. So the Brotherhood of Mutants and the X-Men joined together to fight him, to fight the common evil kind of thing. So yeah, Juggernaut's part of that Brotherhood of Mutants. We got Magneto, we got Toad. I'm trying to think of who else we had. There's a couple others that we can use from the Brotherhood. Okay, we have Scarlet Witch, among others. I just figured, you know, instead of having a pure X-Men team, I'll just pick somebody from the Brotherhood.
Okay.
See if we miss any. Still missing like at least one homing beacon, a bunch of those data discs. So you can see them hiding in them somewhere in these like open areas. Beast, yeah, you can't use Beast in this one though. He's like a support character. Yeah, it's a good way of like expanding the cast. Because everybody wants to play as the bad guys, so here you go. We'll give you a reason to. See anything else out here anywhere? I can't even get close enough to like fully explore the map. My map OCD.
I can't go that way.
I don't know. I didn't like his abilities too much in this one. Well, at least at the beginning of the game. I took Jean because I know Jean was OP in the last game. Same thing with Storm.
Yeah.
Juggernaut, I mean, Juggernaut is basically my...
Affirmative.
It's basically me choosing somebody to replace Wolverine. Other than that... I don't remember if this is exactly the same team I had in the first game, but it's probably pretty close. Alright, I guess that's it. To the factory. Yeah, well, Magneto, well, he's got the power of magnetism, so... I mean, couldn't with the power of magnetism, couldn't you control, like, a lot more than just metals? Like, the electromagnetic spectrum is also, like, you know, light. Couldn't he just create illusions with his magnetic powers? Since he could just, like, control wavelengths of light. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's arcs where he, like, literally rips out the adamantium out of Wolverine. So yeah, he's definitely If you've ever seen the movie there, where like Wolverine's on the train and all of a sudden he's like T-posing in the air because of Magneto. So yeah, Wolverine is probably the worst one to fight Magneto. Yeah, so Wolverine, he has his mutant ability is regeneration. That's basically what his mutant power is regeneration. And because of that, he was captured and used in Weapon X, and basically like infused with adamantium because he could survive it. Right? Nobody else could survive that because freaking like melding metal to somebody's bones, anybody else would die. So he was the only one who could survive. So he went through like obviously a very traumatic thing with the testing there. So his adamantium, and the adamantium is also, not only is it like, you know, literally just fusing this adamantium to your bones, it's also like extremely poisonous. So anybody else, even if you could somehow survive the operation of fusing the adamantium, you would die from the adamantium poisoning. But obviously, with his super healing, it keeps him alive, but constantly in pain, and obviously very diminished healing abilities because, you know, the majority is being used to stave off the adamantium poisoning. So yeah, so when Wolverine got away from Weapon X facilities, was a little perturbed, as you can imagine, being used as a lab rat.
Don't forget, you have to destroy the fusion core, engineering, and genetic processing areas before you can advance any further in the Infinite Factory.
Yeah, there was like a dedicated Wolverine movie, which basically like showed all that stuff.
I'm there. But
Oops. Alright. Next area. I don't know which area we need to go next, but... I guess this is the exit. That's where you finish everything else. Rogue? Was Rogue around with Wolverine often? I mean, Rogue was... In the movie, Rogue was basically like a kid. Like a young teen. Well, in like the animated X-Men, she's typically more like an older woman. She can go through walls. Kitty Pride or whatever. I'm trying to recall if I've seen any of the... I don't think I've seen X-Men Evolutions. I've seen the original one. And... I'm sure I've seen some other ones, but I've been here before. It's like a high school version of X-Men, yeah. I mean, you have the whole the whole X-Mansion University thing. Professor Xavier's school for gifted mutants or whatever, gifted children. What a weird concept. Oh, like, this is like a prequel, I guess, of X-Men? Yeah, this is where we went, right? This was... We just, like, get rid of the DNA tanks. Go to your homework before you fight crime. It's important. Gotta have a good education. Don't feel like I did this much of the factory before, but I guess I did. Batman Begins. I wasn't a big fan of Batman Begins. I mean, he had a really good Joker, I guess, but other than that. So I'll hit the save point here. Think of the future Batman? Yeah, Batman Begins, that's the one with Heath Ledger, right? No, I haven't seen that one. I'm not sure which one that one is, but yeah, definitely haven't seen that. Fusion Core. Christian Bale as Batman. But does Christian Bale have the bat nipples? No, that can't be the ultimate Batman. And the Fusion Core Guardian. What's our goal here?
Locate the core reactor and then do what you do best. Smash it to bits.
Sounds like fun. Thanks, Guardian.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what to do, Juggernaut. The pipe is Juggernaut proof.
Enjoy your
What have I been doing? Making Juggernaut-proof pipes everywhere. So evil. Batman Beyond, yeah, I haven't seen that one. Security code accepted. Enter room. We had a security code? I guess. Camera, please. It's like it'd be a perfect spot to hide like a data disk or something. Nothing down here.
How do I do it?
There's a ninja Batman. I mean, Batman is pretty much like a ninja with like high tech. It's like a high tech ninja, basically. Help. Who needs help the most? Not Juggernaut. Guess Cyclops.
Affirmative.
Got it.
Not sure if I'm gonna keep Cyclops.
Sure, whatever.
Can't break the console. I did not know. I didn't realize there was a penguin, like a specific show. It really feels like we could hide stuff down here. Pretty big area under these stairs. Nothing? Italian is an Italian mob boss later in Gotham City. Ritual Wrist of the Shadow. I'm sure they could probably make a lot of shows based on Batman alone. Supreme Nanobelt. For more defense, you get +8 damage reduction. Oops. So far, it's only Juggernaut and Jean Grey. They're level 30. Yeah, there's that too. Chiefs of the Precision. Ritual Wristbands of Shadow. +4 EP per knockout, +8 to all resistances. You know, she's using +2 focus. She's like a level 5. This gives her a bunch of resistances, I guess. Here's what the attack. This one here, and it's an upgrade to this one. One less attack, but, you know, a lot more focus. You can have those wristbands of sense. I thought they're just like venting these flames out in the open. Like, what is the point? You have all these like huge like open areas here. They could just vent the flames out there if they somehow needed to vent them, but no. Let's vent them like right next to where people are walking. This place is definitely not OSHA compliant. Power.
You're not doing so well. They got the power. How do I do it?
Get a human cloak. A bunch of HP, +5 max damage, +4 striking. I don't know if that's better than enemy defense bypassed. +12 electricity damage. Eh. I thought these are called the same thing, but they're like completely different. The only thing that makes them similar is the +4 max damage. Does that make it an inhuman cloak? I love how big things just like fall instantly. Even more spans. Gotta break the walls. My favorite camera room. So satisfying. Can't smash the wall behind the console. There, smashed it. Exactly. The cable's just running on the outside of the walls like that. I mean,
Should've got out of my way.
exactly. There's not going to be much left of this factory by the time we're through with it, but... Guys, you're in the way. I'm stuck.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
will do.
Great. Those two are stuck together now.
Affirmative.
Guess you could just fly out of the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn it, guys, do you really need to get in my way like that?
The Juggernaut wins again.
More
Ooh, yeah.
Binging nano gear.
Medic!
Iceman's cord. So satisfying, just like weird babies on the wall. Hey, Multigun Man, how's it going? All these unsmashable consoles. I love when we destroy a wall behind the pipe and it's like... Or even better, when we destroy a pipe and there's no hole where the pipe used to be. This pipe was just there for decoration. I do like this new move, the fact that I can use it if I'm like point blank at something, it doesn't actually use up any power. I can just instantly destroy a wall. It's so satisfying. I am. The weekend is fresh. So many unsmashable things in this area. Don't know what that was pointing to, but I'm assuming we have to destroy that thing.
Guess you didn't want a piece of the juggernaut.
Gumbo! It seemed like it was a safe idea. 2 feet away from the thing.
Affirmative.
Will do.
So she can't destroy things with her. One second, guys.
This is it? This is where we stop?
I'm back, sorry. Alright.
Right.
Haven't seen any, like, homing beacons or anything in a while.
Okay.
Homing beacons or those data discs. Feels like we should have run into some. I think there was some in the previous area, but I mean, these areas have been pretty linear, so I don't know if I missed some there. Kind of hard to miss any. And this is like a wall off the beaten path kind of thing. I did find, I guess, a comic book or whatever. Oh well. Hopefully we find at least the, not too concerned about the data disk. All that does is increases like the amount of health modules you can pick up, but I want to find all the homing beacons we can get Iron Man. Keep getting Iron Man pieces. I'm assuming once we find all the Iron Man pieces, then he can be used as a character. And probably be like level 1, or not level 1, but whatever the the default level of all the other characters, and is like 10 levels lower than our main team. Alright, I think we did all the sections now. Level 29. Whole bunch of level 30 stuff. And they're like still like level 29. It's really hard to level these guys up. Chain lightning. Makes all party members invulnerable for a time. Like, this might be useful maybe during like a tougher boss fight. It's 15 seconds of invulnerability. Yeah. Just in case. Something I haven't really been using a lot of is my X powers.
Hey!
I think we did all 3 places. Go in here now.
The Juggernaut wins again! Ooh, yeah!
Yeah. The next 2 games are going to be amazing, I'm sure. Guard, made it to the assembly area of the factory. What did we do here?
You have to disable the controllers for each of the assembly lines. And once that's done, you need to locate the cryogenic area and destroy the substations there.
Got it. Shut down substations. I was trying to pick up that barrel. Seems like, no. I'm going back to the previous area. Loading, loading, loading. Wi-Fi 50100. Good old classic fake numbers.
They got the power for that.
You know, if they have the, like, these like special balls that can like
Need more power to do that.
completely destroy mutant powers there. I think they would be using them more often.
The Juggernaut wins again! Ooh, yeah!
Assuming we don't want
No way!
to inventory full. Let's go back. We're in Canada. It's for summer in Alberta. Did I find any data discs recently? I don't think so. Or not data discs, danger room discs. That's some like comic books.
Did you want?
Alright. Regular tech coil, Iceman's cord. I mean,
I guarantee all of it, 100%.
like, keep it just in case. It's 30 radiation damage over 4 seconds. I mean, enemies aren't gonna last 4 seconds, so no good. It's 8 damage reduction. Could be good once the other two. Yeah, it's a better version of the towering tech coil that Cyclops has, so keep that for Cyclops, I guess, once he hits level 30. Or I can just give him this. Yeah. This one I'm not even going to use. Supreme wristbands. 7 damage reduction.
You won't find better prices anywhere else.
Big gloves of focus. This one gives me like 40 defense. Oh, Storm can use these now, I think. So I think she just hit level 29. The question is like 19 plus 19 electricity damage better than its plus 1 to electric shock? Probably. Assuming she uses electricity, obviously, but I mean, this one just gives her like electricity boost anyways. And I'm sure the extra damage I get out of this one
There's
is
a lot
probably
to choose
less than
from, huh?
19. So, eh. Let's see. So, like, I'm assuming the plus 12 electricity damage, I'm assuming that doesn't mean that you're doing 12 extra damage as you're attacking. I'm assuming. I'm assuming it only does damage when you're using electrical abilities. The question is the enemy defense bypass better than plus 4 striking? I mean, already have 120 strikes, so plus 4 striking isn't that much of a boost. Plus 5 max damage. So, I don't know. I don't know if the enemy defense bypass is a big deal or not. What was the danger room thing? It is not. This area is the most annoying of the 3 places I've been so far. Everything is like so far apart. The areas are like close together. Did I not sell that? Where's the danger room computer? Really wish we put icons and everything else. They have like the briefcase, they have the stash highlighted, but they don't have like the danger room computer, the shop, everything else. I have to remember where everything is. Review computer. Don't know if I picked up any new discs, but... Oops. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, tech stations will miss in the last area. Not too concerned about that one. So far in this one, we got 2 of the 4 homing beacons. Still missing 2 of those. 2 of the 4 data discs. And like in all the previous areas, usually we found the homing beacons well before we got all the data discs, so... Feels like I might have missed one by now, but... Got 3 of the 4 comic books. We're still missing 2 of the concept arts. Half of the tech stations already. Scarlet Witch comic, I think, is the new one. It's weird that they're putting these... Like, you get some comics that come from the bottom up, and there's comics that go from the top down. Like, why don't they just keep the order where it's just like you're getting them in order from top to bottom? Just makes it hard to figure out which one you looked at last. Earth's mightiest heroes, Avengers. What a face. Face a father only a father could love. How much money do we have? Let's buy some more loot boxes. I was like, where's my mini-map? Close the accent.
Did you...
Come on, loot boxes. Ugh, they've raised the price again. Every time I go to get some more grab bags, they're like, let's jack up the price.
It's all in excellent condition.
Utility and level 40 thing is like, I can't use these for like ever. Wow. Some horrible loot boxes. Just 3 like actual, like total basic things. You know, nowadays if they re-release this game 100%, they would make those grab bags like, hey, you can pay real money to get 100 grab bags. For only $9.99. Let's be honest, if they re-release this would be a gacha game, 100%. That's how you would get new heroes. And of course the grab bags would be actual microtransactions, 100%. This would not be released on consoles. Let's not give them ideas.
Hi again. What can I get?
What's with all this basic shit? There we go. Got Toad. And Phoenix. Nice. I like the Phoenix one. Alright.
It's all in excellent
A
condition.
shitty thing, but at least we got 2 Danger Room discs. I don't really care about the Toad one, but the Phoenix one is big. Get new gear for somebody that we have in our party. To the Danger Room. Spender Jr. Yeah. Haven't used Toad at all, so. The thing with these is they get like unlimited power, so you just use your power like crazy. Of course, I got a level them
The
up
training
first.
course has loaded. You may commence.
Madri High Priest. Hunt.
Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Congratulations, you have
So we just need to
successfully
kill this guy?
completed the course.
Well, that was easy. Next. Defeat 20 enemies. Well, that'll be easy. Touch the Phoenix. She gets an extra level. I should make sure she's not close to leveling up first, because I don't know if we get an extra level if it just puts you at the base of the next level. Or if you actually, you know, get like a full levels of experience. My guess is it would just put you right at the beginning of the next level.
The training course is activated. Begin.
Yeah, we're about close. Whatever.
Generating opponent. Excellent.
Sometimes I don't know my own strength.
Generating opponent.
This is gonna be sweet.
Good
Give
job.
me back up.
Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Generating opponent.
Generating the opponent's alright.
Generating opponent.
How much longer? And stay down.
Generating opponent. An excellent job. You have completed all course objectives.
Hooray. Touch the Phoenix. Yeah, so she basically just leveled up at the beginning of the next level. Oh well. Plus 250 attack, plus 25 focus, plus 50% EP per knockout, or 50% mind, plus 8 EP per knockout. Done. So got like an armor. Sonic boom. Not quite sure what that even means. Like 27% of a foe's maximum HP is physical damage. The fact it says one blast means she's eventually gonna get like more than one blast. Yeah, let's just put points into this. That's the auto add. Oh, I guess because it was it added a level. It didn't like we didn't level up naturally, so it didn't auto populate the skills. Switching Toad to give him his armor. So one of these is definitely going to be Iron Man. I'm curious what the other two are going to be.
Toad.
Let's rock their world.
Fabian skills plus 50 attack, 500 defense. Man, the amount of defense they get from these things is just stupid. Plus 50% knockback. It's like so much extra defense. Except she didn't get any defense with this. She got like attack. Yeah, if anybody gets armor, they get like, I'm not sure if that's gonna make him practically invulnerable, but man. Any juggernauts.
Cyclops.
Let's work together, team.
Let's work together. Did we... yeah, we took the extraction point to get back here.
Sure, whatever.
Smashable walls. Don't mind if I do. Whoever decorates this place definitely has a weird tastes. Destroy this weird ass thing. Maybe the mutants will walk through the middle instead of going through the side. Little pipe with no hole in the floor. It's a fake pipe. So many fake pipes. Why are these robot arms like actively moving, by the way? There's nothing on this conveyor belt there for them to like actually work on. They should be programmed to like not do anything. Not just like, hey, let's just pretend to move. serious, guys? Can you get through that without getting hit? Smash all the walls. I think she's only in cardinal directions. These things supposed to like wake up and attack or something?
Yes.
Something there. Yes, these things are definitely going to wake up at some point.
Yeah.
Not right now, apparently.
Yes.
Can't go that way. Guess we're going back. Assuming wristbands of shadow.
The Juggernaut wins again. Ooh, yeah.
You sure you want to keep this up?
Yeah, Juggernaut. Keep that up.
I am definitely stronger.
Guess we'll raise optic beam again. He was just hiding in the corner there, hoping we didn't spot him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Target's in range.
There's a homing beacon up there.
Will do.
One more.
Okay.
I'm really surprised to be missing those. When those things, especially the blue ones, previous areas, they were like colors that at least stood out. This one here, they're like blue. I mean, they blend into the background very easily. It's the data discs are like red, so those ones are easier to spot, but not so much the homing beacons. Yep. It feels like Juggernaut shouldn't be easy to knock down. Like, isn't the whole point of Juggernaut, like, isn't he, like, his momentum can't be, like, stopped or whatever, halted, so I don't think anybody could actually, like, move him. That was the point. I guess that's more the Blob, right? The Blob has, like, it's like an immovable object. Well, Juggernaut's like an unstoppable force.
And stay down.
Rogue's hammer. Rogue has a hammer. Borderlands. Will it finally be Borderlands' time to shine? Hey, Cherry Onion. We did, Guardian. We shut down all the assembly lines in the cryogenic area.
That's good news. Now you'll have to destroy the supercomputer that runs this entire Infinite factory.
What?
If you don't, it'll rebuild the entire facility in a matter of weeks.
How hard can it be to take out a supercomputer?
I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be tough. It's based on the neural patterns of Mr. Sinister, so it thinks exactly like him.
So we'll hit it once and it'll die. Got it. Juggernaut spy.
I got this one!
It's hard to aim him when he's moving.
Nice try, punk!
Oh no, we're locked in.
The Juggernaut wins again! Ooh yeah! Gonna need more power to do that.
Hit it. Right, one of these definitely had something inside of it.
Yes.
Danger room disc. John Sunfire.
Sure, whatever.
Enemy unit is at this location.
How do I do it? Go!
As I could like walk on these areas here. Let's make sure there's nothing hidden behind those. Central processing. Mr. Sinister. We gonna actually fight Mr. Sinister, or is it just gonna be a computer like pretending to be him? It's gonna make like a clone. Can't hit the stuff behind. Storm. Help.
I don't have enough energy for that.
That's weird. I don't think that wall is supposed to be open like that.
Got it. But Apocalypse can't win.
Well, usually me for going out of bounds.
Was that your best shot? Let's keep moving.
Gonna need more power to do that.
Need to go revive Storm here.
Sometimes I don't know my own strength.
Gonna need more power to do that. Ain't got the power for that. Ain't got the power for that.
Yes.
We're good. Alright, let's go back and revive Storm here. Stupid out of bounds. Actually, don't we have an ability to revive people? But I don't know what happens if like if they just disappear. I remember trying it when Cyclops died the one time and didn't seem to do anything. So I don't know how the hell it's supposed to actually revive. Somebody just like falls into the void because they went out of bounds. I don't think revival is possible.
Storm.
Age of Apocalypse.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
But there's no point in throwing things. This time it just misses. Hits the roof.
That all you got, Tiny?
X armor. Is that where it is? I don't even have to hit things, I just have to walk into the... Screw these walls. So satisfying. Aw. There's a door.
Greetings, foes. Somehow I knew you'd make your way here. You have an uncanny
Get it?
tendency
Uncanny
to
X-Men.
overcome all obstacles placed in your way.
Mr. Sinister, what are you doing here?
No, it's just as I warned you. That's not Mr. Sinister. It's the supercomputer based on his intellect.
I thought Mr. Sinister was all see-through and stuff.
Is that you, Guardian? A pity those torture sessions were cut short. But he is correct. I am a computer modeled on Sinister's genius, which is why I will be the one to defeat you.
No, you won't. It's just like you said, whatever's thrown at us, we can handle.
But how would you fare against earlier incarnations of the X-Men?
It's just like the Danger Room, isn't it?
With the small exception that if you lose here,
That's for some more evil laughter.
I would
Every
wish
single
you good luck.
evil character has to do an evil laugh.
Be lying.
Enjoy your nap.
We got the power. Guess you didn't want a piece of the juggernaut.
Yes, there is. Not sure if it's any good. The last one from the RPG Maker 2 was kind of shitty. It didn't even show off anything that they introduced in the actual, like, any of the new features they introduced in RPG Maker 2. So hopefully number 3 is better. Hey there, we did it. We shut down the Infinite Factory. Apocalypse isn't going to be adding any more soldiers to his army.
Department H is going to be very pleased to hear that. I'll ask Blink to create a portal to the Weapon X facility. Come see me when you get back. And has there been any word on my husband?
He's dead.
Yes, I'm here. Just in a different area of the factory.
But you just decided to contact her now?
Ah, James McDonald Hudson. How dare you not
she
tell
used
me
his
your
full name.
Sorry, hon. Guess I just got a little caught up in saving the world from the forces of darkness.
That's not one bit funny. But at least you're all right. I'll ask Blink to generate a portal for you too.
Poor Blink. We can go back out? Oh. These doors that aren't actually doors is kind of annoying. Not go into this area? It doesn't seem like there's anything in there, but...
Will do.
Okay.
So we had an energy station that would just like regenerate our energy. I'd say that's probably a health station. They would throw more of those before a boss fight. It's the first time in the entire game I've seen them. Right, seem like any more discs or homing beacons around here? Here we got a new danger room disc for Sunfire, I think. He's got the essence of the corona. Great. I guess he's ground zero for the coronavirus.
The course is now active. Good luck.
All tactical displays.
Generating opponent. Again. Well done.
Where is my next opponent?
Generating opponent. Good. Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Generating opponent.
I require your aid.
Generating opponent. Good.
Shall we continue? You were a worthy opponent.
Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Congratulations, you have successfully completed the course.
Hooray. Sunfire.
Sunfire.
Let's give him a shit. Essence of Corona. The attack, 200 defense, plus 60 radiation damage over 5 seconds, plus 50% radiation damage, or radiation protection. Woo.
Cyclops.
Let's hurt him bad.
Yes.
I can't thank you enough for saving James. He's confined to bed, but he'll be up
What?
and around in a few days.
It's no problem. Besides, he'll just guide us through the Infinite Factory.
Well, you have the gratitude of Department H, Alpha Flight, and most of all, me. Thank you. Come back anytime.
Oh, Professor X.
I just received news from Emma Frost. You recall when Apocalypse attacked New York City, a number of top leaders fell into comas?
Yes, it left the armed forces paralyzed. Still haven't fully recovered.
Emma's discovered a temple that's housing former students of hers who are responsible for those comas.
What?
If we can disband this group, their victims should be released from their unnatural slumber.
Disband. Got it. Permanently disband them.
To reach that location, use the X-Jet. If you'd like additional information, activate the mission computer for a full briefing. I look forward to seeing you again.
The briefing computer.
Which mission briefing would you like?
Is the Madri Temple like a Jedi temple?
Emma, can you broadcast to everyone here at the briefing?
Need you ask, Charles? It's not as if I'm a first-year student.
No, of course not. My apologies. Would you be so kind as to tell everyone what you've learned?
Certainly. Charles asked me to discover who or what is responsible for the coma suffered by the leaders during the attack on New York City.
Yes, the military was paralyzed because of it, and they still haven't recovered.
It was a rather masterful stroke on the part of Apocalypse. But after a long search, I was able to confirm those comas were indeed psychic-induced.
Who would do such a thing, Emma?
I'm fairly certain this is the work of former students of mine.
The Stepford Cuckoos?
Please, Bobby, I'd appreciate you not using that title.
Aren't those the three sisters who left the school after the fourth one was killed during a mission?
Yes, and they've always blamed me for her death. I imagine they joined Apocalypse as some misguided attempt at revenge.
So, where are these young ladies now?
I traced them to an ancient temple in Canada. Apocalypse has a large number of his priests guarding them.
Apocalypse has priests?
Oh, yes. True to his egomaniacal form, Apocalypse has built an entire cult that worships him. They call themselves Madri priests.
What would you have us do, Miss Frost?
I'll meet you at the front of the temple, and we'll explore the interior together. If this does turn out to be the work of my girls, they're going to find out in exquisite detail just how unhappy I am.
Boy, glad I'm not them.
Very good, Emma. A team will be sent immediately.
Thank you, Charles, my sweet. I await their arrival.
Yeah, Armored Macaw. You know, Canada is very well known for its ancient temples. Like, what's this thing with an ancient temple in Canada? So one thing we're not known for is ancient temples. It's like we're down in like
Okay.
like South America and Central America or anything now. Yep, totally empty spot. Yeah, that game's gonna be fun, isn't it? Maybe it's not as bad as people made it out to be. Maybe it's not gonna be super painful. Maybe it'll be worse. People were right about Unlimited Saga, so I don't know. Yeah, it's full of beavers and moose. It's like, where's combo number 8? Hey, RPG fan. Patrick Stewart's still playing Xavier in the current Marvel Comics movie verse. He is. Professor Xavier will always be, or Patrick Stewart will always be Professor Xavier. It's like if they ever replace, Hugh Jackman or something like that as Wolverine, it just wouldn't be the same. Question is who's the best Spider-Man?
Watch yourselves. This place looks like something from an old black and white horror movie. And don't forget to use that recall transmitter if you need to get back to camp.
Will do. Thanks for the ride, Havoc.
About time you people showed up. I was beginning to think you were lost.
Emma Frost, where are you?
I grew tired of waiting, so I started searching for my wayward students alone.
Stay where you are. We'll catch up with you.
You'll do no such thing. I'll find you after I've had a chance to investigate this temple a little more. Now do be a dear, and don't get killed as you roam the halls.
Concern is overwhelming, Emma.
Yes, if I have a flaw, it's that I care too much. Ta-ta, dears.
Ta-ta. And that one was really well hidden. If I didn't trail the camera there, I would not have spotted that. Alright, so we found all the homing beacons. Hey, Mr. J. It's going well. We found the ancient Canadian temple here. We're going to be smashing up all the walls in the ancient Canadian temple. Had to put it up in a room. Secret bonus area. Let's go. Let's get the Iron Man armor. One more area, one more act, and we can get Iron Man.
Gonna need more power to do that.
Yes, the next level.
Where's my next hit? Ain't got the power for that.
Iron Mask helmet. Thankfully, these secret bonus areas are super short. It's just, they might as well just give you the item. Another piece of red and gold armor. This one looks like a helmet. These people not know who Iron Man is. Right. Don't know what we have left, but there's at least one more piece of Iron Man armor according to the stat thing. We'll knock him right before the last act, probably. These guys are level 30 finally. What was I waiting to give her? Let's see. Probably this thing, maybe. Energy damage, be good for him. Oh, he's at level 30 there, though. This one gives me a lot of defense. Sure. Alright, so gloves. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find gloves better than this, unless we get something that... I mean, I guess... like increasing focus might be good, I don't know. This one gives me a little less energy damage, but I get, +3 fire resistance. Yeah, let's give her the focus ones, maybe. This one, no. +24 energy damage. Be good for Cyclops, I'm assuming. The Cyclops right now is using X armor, so he'd lose some armor, but I don't think he gets hit that often anyways, since he's more of a range dude. Let's give her funnels, I guess. Let's give him... Oh, we got these polarized beam and focus beams now unlocked. This one's probably good to have. This one can pierce through enemies.
Did you want...
These things will give us way more defense than the current stuff we have equipped. Oh, I'm gonna say,
Sorry,
like,
no
who has this shitty thing? It's Magneto. This gives me like 19 mental damage. Level 40. Like, we're gonna hit level 40 anytime soon. We're definitely leveling up a lot slower now. I'm sure we'll get better stuff by the time we hit level 40. Extreme Tech Coil Physique and level 40 required.
There's a lot to choose from, huh?
+1 to power theft. Let's just sell this one.
Sorry, no credit.
Oh no, sorrow. Never got to playing area. Nice. Yeah, I've got the collection too, although for the first one I'll probably just play the DS version. It's just that one seems to have a lot more kind of touchscreen specific stuff. Like the whole drawing, the spells or whatever. So I'll probably do the first one on the DS, and then I'll do the other ones on the collection, the Dominus collection, or whatever it's called. How's it going, John, by the way? Yep. It's like that with like any time a console's new, right? They always have like all the games that use the new gimmicks from the new system. After that, nobody cares anymore. It's like PS3 with the 6-axis thing. Like a lot of early PS3 games had the 6-axis, and then you never see it again. Obviously, the DS with like touchscreen stuff. They went heavy with that. Obviously the Wii with motion controls, etc. They always go really heavy into that in the
Did
early
you want something?
parts of that console. Garbage. Garbage. Can afford like 2 things in the grab bags. Want some Danger Room discs. It's the best rewards. Be nice to get a Juggernaut one, although Juggernaut's probably like a higher tier, but we can't even get those till later. Can I buy a food coma? Good old nightmares. Yeah, I don't remember ever. Like I'm sure I do dream, but I don't remember like. I don't remember dreaming. I don't remember like anything I dream about or whatever. If it does happen. Same thing with nightmares.
Hi again. What can I...
Utility. Good love these grab bag things. Like spend 32,000, yet some that's worth $880.
You won't find better prices anywhere else.
Dude just shoving all his old junk into a grab bag. Here you go. It's totally worth the 32,000s, I swear. You think at least you'd be getting more, like, uncommon things instead of just the regular base crap for the amount of money you spend on those grab bags. What did I get here? It didn't blink portal in, I guess. Must have extracted. No, I didn't extract. Oh, yeah. I guess I just entered the place and like left it right again. Since we got the homing beacon. He's just a fat version of Professor Xavier. I guess not fat. He's like pure muscle, but this portrait definitely makes him look like a fat Xavier. Makes sense since they are like brothers or whatever. And we are going to a temple, so it fits. It's Professor Swole.
Blasphemers! You desecrate this house of worship with your impure
Yeah, it's like
souls
stepbrother or
and heretical thoughts. We, the priests of the Temple of Apocalypse, will flay the flesh from your bones.
Just take a step back. No one has to get hurt.
You are vile and corrupt purveyors of half-truths, but we will force you to repent your wicked ways.
Now I have real power.
Sorry about that.
Danger room discs. Destroy 304. I'm good at destroying. You put the Madry? Not familiar with the Madry. Apparently it's an ancient Canadian temple. So it's one thing Canada is known for is its ancient temples. Give me some epic music anyways.
Amazing. How could anyone be so foolish as to enter the Magi Temple unbidden?
Looking for the Stepford Cuckoos.
You seek the Trinity. You are even more foolish than I'd thought.
Speak faster.
To reach them, you'd have to unlock the doorway to the altar of the mind. And to do that, you would have to survive, placing the proper artifact.
Very nice of him to tell us exactly what we need to do.
Four altars.
I know, right?
You would die long.
I happen to have one of the artifacts in my pocket right here.
Where's my next victim?
Menu. Place the artifact of rage upon this altar and show that you will give the most useful of all motions unto our Lord. In doing so, you will grow closer towards attaining the greatest of aspirations, total subservience to Apocalypse. Okay, I smash way harder than Hulk would ever smash.
Where's my next victim?
Gonna need more power to do that.
Altar of Soul. Setting the artifact of soul in this altar, you signify the contribution of your spirit to the will of our Lord and Master. With that contribution, grow ever closer, becoming a servant of Apocalypse.
Where's my next victim?
Missing somebody?
Yes.
Storm. Right? Who's Cyclops?
Yes.
Get over here, Cyclops.
Yeah.
Stuck.
All you got, Tiny. How do I do it?
Looking at the altar of expanded inventory space. I wish. Healthy sheets. Place the artifact of the heart upon this altar. Demonstrate the desire to give your heart to the Madri Temple. Thus shall you take a step closer towards basking in the power and wisdom of Apocalypse. Shiar Mantle. Modern games similar to this, like just a hack and slash kind of thing. Probably not as much nowadays. Nowadays it's pretty much all like friggin' AI controlled gacha games that would have this kind of style. You don't really see that stuff on consoles anymore. It's a lot of defense on that. Energy damage, +6 body. Human Sheen. Need something with mental damage. Fortified X armor, +3 EP per knockout. Shiar Mantle. It's a lot of defense. Mental damage, nice. Done. Still not level 30 yet. Hurry up and hit level 30, man. Uh, 3 HP per knockout. Gives me +6 body and more defense. Gives me that plus energy thing, which is kind of pointless.
Guess you didn't want a piece of the juggernaut.
Hey, Zerdine. How's it going? Place the artifact of the body upon this altar. Thus shall you signify your intent on pledging your strength. and when you have moved further in your journey towards complete subjugation to His Most Holiness, Apocalypse. It goes very well. It's so satisfying just smashing all the walls. It's too bad they keep putting other walls inside of the other walls, though.
Gonna need more power to do that.
Who does that? Who double builds walls like this? It's just evil. A complete understanding of the altar as the body will open that which walks the way to the altar of the mind. Let's go get some artifacts. And smash all the walls in here. Much better. Redecoration completed.
How do I do it? Ain't got the power for that.
Hall of Knowledge. Are the characters in the right and the bottom of the wheel? It's like, you mean Cyclops and Jean Grey, which totally look nothing like Cyclops and Jean Grey. Because they're using their Age of Apocalypse skins.
You ain't doing so hot, pal.
Cyclops set. Yeah. I figure he looks more like Michael Jackson than Cyclops, if you ask me. This game is pretty cool. No was about it. It's just fun smashing everything. Just something satisfying about just breaking everything. But the camera's stuck again. Nope, it's back. Random altar.
How do I do it?
You wretched ass Larry. It's been Legends 2, you know it. Wonder when we'll get to play more of Ultimate Alliance. Read the Holy Scriptures. Holy Canadian Scriptures.
Guess you didn't want a piece of the juggernaut.
Has to be foretold, yep. We need to put some secrets behind those bookshelves.
Guess you didn't want a piece of the juggernaut.
I gotta love the smashable walls. Best rooms.
Ain't no stopping me now.
Just love how it just bodies everything. Smash wall. It is. That's the best part. There's like no need to do any of that, but I mean, there is totally a need. They totally did. They exist, therefore they must die. Thunder Punch.
The juggernaut wins again. Ooh, yeah.
Core. Yeah, I know. Frame rate there was pretty bad. There's a little too many enemies all at once. Inspired X armor. I guess it's been hanging out around here too long. It's been inspired by the holy scriptures of Apocalypse. All hail Apocalypse. Alright, what do we got? The consumption artifact. Look, there's a portal, but it's meant to move the priests quickly from where these artifacts are stored to the altars they belong on. Let's give it a try. Or I could keep going. Body artifact. I don't know if it's a two-way teleporter. We'll have to run back afterwards.
How do I do it?
This one's out.
Bunch of wooden barrels for some reason.
Could you possibly make any more noise as you blunder about?
Sure I can.
It's a wonder every guard in the temple isn't on top of us by now.
It's good to see you too, Emma.
I've just discovered 3 machines in this temple that look amazingly similar to Cerebro.
Think had Rogue. I mean, these are the kind of games you can kind of play with whatever team you want. So it's just fun. I figured, I mean, this is pretty similar to the team I used in the last game, except obviously I had Wolverine. I figured, like, okay, well, I need something different, so I threw in Juggernaut instead. Unclos must have stolen technology before he destroyed the X-Mansion.
And that's how they're holding those leaders in a constant state of unconsciousness.
Go flying through 4 walls.
If you can destroy all 3 mini Cerebros, their victims should awaken.
Yeah, I forgot that Rogue has, like, she permanently has the powers of, like, super strength and flight, right? She absorbed some dude, like, too much, so she has that, like, forever.
No offense, dear, but I think I'll remain on my own. I make much less noise than you. Besides, there's the little matter of my 3 darling students that I want to settle on my own.
Destroy all the altars. Comic book. This guy saw us steal his comic books, so he came running for us. Dudette.
Will do.
It would make sense. Tough dudes.
More power!
Totally doesn't look like an evil space.
And stay down.
Coconut gets all the body. Boo, Spike, boo. Had to double check the name for a second there. Is like, is that Mr. J that said that? Evans Cloud, how's it going? Just Spike's comment. It felt like a very Mr. J comment.
Okay.
Wee. Just keep going this way. We'll eventually have to come back and check out the other branch. How big is this damn temple anyways? It must have taken like... Especially if this is an ancient temple, this must have taken them like centuries to build. What? You don't know every X-Men and all their backstories? I think I definitely learned more about the X-Men playing these games than I did from like any previous experience with them.
Who's next?
Yeah, the movies. Of course, the movies took a lot of creative liberties when it comes to certain characters. Like Rogue is obviously quite a bit different in that one compared to Rogue in the comic books. She's not like... She's generally not like a teenager who just figured out about her powers for the first time. Two cartoons. Which, I mean, they kind of need to do that, otherwise, you know, they'd probably be a little too broken. Especially Storm, yeah. You know what happens to toads when they get struck by lightning?
Who's next?
Earth and fighting games, yeah. I mean, that kind of has to happen too. It's like in this one here, Juggernaut could just like put his head down and blast through all these walls, but in this game, nah. Or like Wolverine doesn't start with regeneration. You have to put points into it. It's like that's his default power.
You ain't doing so hot now.
Sometimes I need strength.
You're taken out by a goon one episode and then lose control and summon E6 plus Hurricane the next, yeah. Pretty much, right? Well, it's just like any show, right? It's like, oh, we need this to happen. Let's have this character do that because, you know, they'll fit the storyline. But I don't want to make him like that all the time, otherwise they're, you know, nobody else would ever get a chance to do anything. So it's heading to a new area. I should go back to the other branch. I really hope these aren't low-bearing. Madry Cloisters.
Yes.
But manga is a comic book. Western comic book. Manga is a comic book that you read backwards.
That had to hurt.
Okay. That all you got, Tiny?
Sauron, yeah. Part-time dinosaur. That's the best superpower. Imagine getting that as your superpower. You got dudes who have like super strength, who have super regeneration. You know, you get to turn into a dinosaur. It's like, what? But Spider-Man isn't really mutants for the most part. Spider-Man's like dudes who got their powers through like science for the most part. Like X-Men is basically like people were born with it.
Will do.
Storm's just been hanging out here all this time. Like, look, there's treasure over here. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Spider-Man, well, for a lot of the comics, like Spider-Man, you know, he isn't born with those powers. He gets them through like either, well, it's usually with the spider bite, right? Whether it's a radioactive spider or some genetically modified spider. So this is based on science. Same thing with like Doc Ock and Lizardman. They all get their powers through science. They don't start with them. Some like science experiment that went wrong that turns into what they are. Fantastic Four, same thing, you know. It's like radiation that gave them their powers. Yep, exactly. Fall into a shelf of chemicals. Am I falling into a shelf of chemicals? That's right, kids. You can become the Flash too if you fall into a shelf of chemicals. Like the Avengers are like a mix of like all different types. You got like mystical gods from other realms. You got like dudes who basically have Batman that turn himself to a super weapon. Alright. That or it's like radiation. Radiation seems to be a common thing. It's how the Hulk became the Hulk, how the Fantastic Four became... It's like gamma radiation is this mystical radiation that'll give you superpowers instead of, you know, killing you. Like what happened in real life. It's gotta be the mystical gamma radiation.
Yes! The next...
Cyclops finally hit level 30. Fusion Bam. Alright. Got some level 30 equipment for him. Let's give him this one. Guess this one. Some more energy damage, even though it gets a little less armor. And body.
Who's next?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Stark is basically Batman. He got his he had superpowers because of money. It's like a regular human, but like, hey, let me just stick this big ass battery and invent this cool suit. So hard, Batman. Need to bring back the 60s Batman. Constantine. Doesn't Keanu want to reprise his role as Constantine? If they ever made another movie. Including some bad crossover comic.
Nice try, punk!
Constantine used to date King Shark, what? That's some... That definitely sounds like some sort of fanfic, if anything.
Priests, defend me!
Oh, fire coats. That's definitely a thing. Alright, this one gives me basically the same thing, except I don't get the energy resistance, electricity resistance. I get a little more HP out of it, and less defense, and it requires a higher level for some reason. Was there a random throne in this temple? It's in a data disk in a while. Hopefully I didn't miss any. Although data disks usually you find the last one like right near the end of the act. But there should still be like 2 more, so...
Now I have some real power.
We open this door. I had people through the door, but... Kill these guys through the door.
should have got out of my way.
I haven't seen the re-release of the X-Men series. How is that one? Showrunner flew too close to the sun? Yeah. As they always do. It's good. I'll check it out in some inventory full. Let's go back and sell some crap. We're playing X-Men Mutant Academy games. Episode 5. I'll have to check it out at some point. One day. They want to do Onslaught and win Budge. Marvel finds Onslaught, so... Oh yeah. Yeah, well, I guess he thought he wasn't replaceable or something. They're like, yeah, now we can easily replace you. Bye.
Did you want...
Cool of sense.
Luckily, one size fits all.
Human Chain. I was keeping this one for, I was gonna say, I was keeping it for, what's his face, Cyclops. Cyclops is the 90s comic event where Xavier and Magneto combine to a big monster. What? I guess they got really weird with stories over the years. Like, what else could we do here? Lose a little bit of defense, but get more energy damage.
Did you want something?
He ran an OnlyFans? Wow.
Sorry, no credit.
Why is this thing running like ass right now? It's like the blink portal behind him is just like slowing the game down so bad. Attack plus 4 speed. Fortified sheets of thought. More focus. Tentacle nano gear, inspired nano gear, plus 24 energy damage. What's she using right now? Yeah, he's using this inspired X armor. Sale. Visionary is currently using this one.
Sorry, no credit.
$127 defense plus 23 energy damage. Yeah, it's the one I was using before I switched over to the human cloak, or whatever the hell he has. Yeah, this inspired X armor. This one gives me more energy damage, gives me more defense.
You won't find better prices
and he gets the
anywhere
body,
else.
so yeah, it's an easy choice. I should own a copy of the game. I mean, my main collection is on PlayStation, so even though it might not be the best version.
Did you want something? Did you want? It was my...
Yeah. Not gonna run like ass now. It doesn't have to like render the entire portal.
Luckily, one size fits all.
I hear Dragon Son's the best of the series. I don't know why they didn't include that one in the Lunar collection. It's gonna be a fun one, right? I want to understand though, it's at least it's relatively short, so yeah, RPG Maker is just gonna be the built-in game. That's why it's the last RPG Maker on the list. Everything else, as far as I'm aware, no other RPG Makers after that come with a built-in. There might be like downloadable sample ones, but there's no built-in sample. So making an RPG for him to beat, yeah, that'd be a little harder to coordinate.
Did you want?
I'm sure there's probably some like good fan-made RPGs with those engines out there, but it's probably all Japanese. Level 50. I love how they give you equipment that's like way higher level than your characters could possibly have at this point in the game. There's no way in hell you're gonna be level 50 at this point. Even if you'd like, you can't even grind. Like most of the time when you clear out an area, it stays cleared. It's not like stuff respawns. Hey Daz, thanks for the raid. That was Breath of Fire. Enjoying the mini games in that one? God, I hate the mini. Not a fan of Breath of Fire 3. So many call for bad RPG Maker games. I'm sure there's some awful ones out there too. I wonder if there must be some sort of like site out there that has a bunch of like the RPG Maker like pre-made games. Maker 3. Games. Probably not so much nowadays. Yeah. A quick check, quick Google check doesn't have any like any site dedicated to those kind of things. Kemco's got me covered, yeah. That's true. So many RPG Maker-like games with Kemco. I don't know if those are actually made in RPG Maker. I mean, they definitely look like it if they're not. That they use their own proprietary RPG Maker engine to make those games. God, there's a lot of them. I'm honestly surprised we haven't seen a Kemco game come up in the fast forward. Where did those guys come from? Haven't seen an RPG or a Kemco collection come up. Just got in the mansion, hit the camera angle, yeah. RPG Maker with, yeah, well, the more modern RPG Makers don't come with pre-made scenarios. They might have some downloadable scenarios, but they don't have like pre-made stuff. Pull for your next RPG. Legend of Legaia. You gotta do Legend of Legaia. As far as I'm aware, 3 is the last one that came with an actual, like, built-in to the disc one. Which makes sense. The later ones are, like, you could play online, so... It makes sense that they would have They wouldn't have to include them on the disc. This stuff was better than RPG Maker 2. RPG Maker 2 is so bare bones. It basically felt like Dragon Warrior 1, Dragon Quest 1. And the engine was capable of so much more than that. So, like, what was the point of the bonus thing if it doesn't even show off the features of the game? Like the engine that they had, or the RPG Maker 2 could do stuff like day-night cycles, you know, class changes, that kind of stuff. There's none of that in the sample one. So basic, bare bones. At least RPG Maker 1 had like that one had like an interesting idea. You were playing as the bad guys. You're playing as a slime or whatever, and or a gargoyle or something like that. You're playing as the evil guys, if you will. So it's a unique kind of thing. That's a lot of dudes. How about the mental resistant ones are also like physical resistant for some reason?
That all you got, Tiny?
Danger room. Oh yeah, we had that danger room that we unlocked too. Oh, we got Scarlet Witch. Where's the Juggernaut one? I want the Juggernaut one. Make an offering. You want to make a tech-bit offering for wisdom and salvation? Sure. The doorway now lies open. Walk through it so you might fully take control of your rage. So that's the room we passed on the way here.
Okay.
Go there a little faster.
Nice try, punk.
Yeah.
Rage artifacts. This is Scientology. It totally is. The weirdest part is you can make your offerings in tech bits. How does this ancient temple take offerings in like what even are tech bits? Makes no sense.
Will do.
It makes sense if the offering was of like your own blood or something like that. Like I don't know, an offering of myrrh and frankincense and gold. Tech bits. Hey Brisbane, how's it going? By the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
How do I do it? Crush the blasphemers.
Yep, soon. It's not dead.
Yeah, I'm unstoppable.
Take her through there. It's one way of opening a door. right.
Ooh, yeah, I'm liking this.
Takes care of the first mini Cerebro. Now to find the other two. Read and contemplate. As a young man, our lord and master toiled as a slave in Egypt. He watched and waited for the right moment to strike against Pharaoh Ramatut, and when he did, Apocalypse proved himself to be stronger, casting out his enemy into the shadows of time. Okay.
This one's out!
Understand these words. Baal, savior of our Lord Apocalypse, trained his young charge in the harsh ways of the desert. Only the strong are fit to survive and rule. The weak shall be crushed and perish from this earth. Was this an offering, by the way? This guy's coming from?
How do I do it?
Just coming out of these pools? Can I break these pools? No. Listen and reflect. Long ago an infant was abandoned to die in the desert of Egypt, but lo, he was rescued from certain death by a wise tribesman named Baal. In the infant he saw greatness that had never been before visited the earth. Thus did he name the child En-Saba-Nur, the first one. But first of what? First the mutant. It's the missed one in this corner here. Yeah. Commit these words to memory. Apocalypse had gathered his horsemen, prepares for the final conflict. The battle will cost countless lives, but it will once and for all prove who is strong, so that Apocalypse may rule over them with wisdom and might. Hello. Yep, gotta get all the backstory. Was born 5,000 years ago in Egypt. First mutant, yada yada yada. Why is that guy called an infidel? Why are we fighting infidels? Aren't we the infidels, according to them?
Should have got out of my way.
I know, right? He had all this time to like take over the world or whatever. Sunfire's mantle. Focus. Let's give him some more focus so we can get more power.
Okay.
And how big is this damn temple? This thing is like taking up the same square area as a small town. Where do you guys get all the resources for this? I mean, I guess. Well, it's not like or it's not like Apocalypse himself built this place, unless he did. I guess. You just built it and then like, all right, guys, you're living here now. Worship me. Crimson Rage. Divine Sanctuary. Meditation Chamber.
How do I do it?
So satisfying. Please count the slaves to it, yeah. It's only useful X ability. Smashing things.
Got the power for that.
You won't survive the Magi Temple.
Oh, they were probably paid, like, next to nothing. They were paid slave wages. They were paid with whips. Maybe they were all masochistic, so maybe they liked it. That's what it was, yep.
I'm as strong as a hurricane!
I'm sure the engineers were probably paid very well. I don't know what the average workers, though. And thus did Apocalypse begin his search for the four who become his shield and his weapon. First is green of hair and fair of complexion. Her ability to control metal will serve the master of her age well. Apparently not. I mean, we were trying to destroy the temple. So, you know, eventually, the last pillar would be just strong enough to bring down the rest of them.
The Juggernaut wins again! Ooh, yeah! How do I do it?
Book of questions. For the second of the four, one of great speed is found. His fiery temper and lightning reflexes shall prove to be a windfall unto he who shall rule the earth for an eternity. Quicksilver, I guess. Supposedly. That was a pentagram, what? DC side. Yeah, when is DC and Marvel... When's Marvel gonna buy up DC? Surprised that hasn't happened yet. Sure. But you think one of them would just bought out the other one by now?
Yeah, I kinda like this. Score one for the good guys.
Okay.
Love how everybody can teleport across the giant chasm. And then the fourth shall be captured. What about the third? His animal strength and ferocity shall become an addition to the forces of Apocalypse. Then shall the circle be complete, and our master will rise to rule over all creation. We skipped one. Didn't expect us to jump over the chasm. Yeah, it's true. Forgot that Disney owned all Marvel. Consolidation allowed the survivor to suck more. Yeah, like EA buying up everything. Or Microsoft. It's like, hey, remember all those good companies? Yeah, Microsoft owns them now. Well, so much for ever getting anything new.
How do I do
Slow motion. A third of the four was born to vast wealth and possesses a will that is powerful and indomitable. Capture of the third will prove to be a delight to our Lord Apocalypse. Does it clue to who Apocalypse is going to kidnap next? A person possessing vast wealth? Well, I guess Angel's going to get, it's going to get nabbed.
How can this be? Squeeze while you can.
Sometimes I don't know my own strength.
Disney buys Dark Horse Comics. What's part of Dark Horse Comics? I was gonna say, yeah, Spawn is the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Has there been anything relevant with Spawn anytime recently, though? I'm sure there's other like indie style comics.
Nice try, punk.
A physical print, yeah. I guess less and less physical print things are coming out nowadays in general. Kids don't know anything about physical print. Remember when magazines were a thing? When newspapers were a thing? Kids definitely don't. What am I looking at here? Mind artifacts. We have all the artifacts now? We had body, rage, mind. I think we're missing one more. I don't know where these are. These things are opening up. Like, where are these? There's like a zoom out option in this. It's not. There's a spot over here, right near the entrance. I don't know if that was locked or just didn't go that way. Let's see if this teleporter is two-way, first of all. Remember having to go to the Fred Meyers to get Shonen Jump? Get that one Yu-Gi-Oh card that was overpowered as shit. Yep, like Nintendo Power. Nintendo Power helped me through a lot of games in the NES era. True, but
You are either stupendously brave or incredibly foolish, so you have entered the Temple of the Magi. We do look forward to meeting you, if you're able to survive to the very end.
Yeah, my blonde girl just faded in, spoke to us, and then faded out.
Not to worry, dear. That's merely a trick I taught the girls that helps keep your opponent off balance.
Yeah, I don't know if there was too many back then.
Oh, you've activated a second altar. That's quite impressive. Do you think you'll be able to place an item on the third altar? No one from the outside has ever done that before. We do hope you'll succeed.
I may have taught those girls a little too well. Did we pick up, like... I thought we had 3 of the, stuff. I mean, I think we had in Canada was pretty much like coals. There's now like chapters. Same thing I could think of. But we can... Okay, we got the artifact that goes in that room, but we can't get into that room until we get the other 4 artifacts. Never. I'll go back and sell when my inventory's full. Once I hit an actual save point. I think there's one in this area.
Yes.
In a way, it's good that nothing respawns. You don't have to, like, refight everything, but in a way, it's also... You just run through, like, some empty levels. Let's clear out an area. We have everything unlocked, so we're getting close to the end of this chapter. Still missing 2 data discs, though. I'm sure we must have missed one in the previous area. I'm sure there's going to be one near the end of this one. We're looking forward to try to find the one we missed. I don't remember if the... I don't think I saw a data disk when we went to the second section there, the one with the... not the power plant, but the factory. So, if it'd be anywhere I'd want to check, that'd be the place to check. Let's get some more Dark Phoenix, I guess. Get her some Blizzard. Get him some Polarized Beam. Here we got some Danger Room discs. What was the Danger Room thing again? I always forget. Stuff here. It's the first room up here. Yeah. Destroy 304. Destroy all small urns. Complete within minute 45. Within 1 minute to get an enhanced item. Easy peasy.
Follow me.
The training course has loaded. You may commence.
Sure, whatever.
Generating opponent. Again. Again.
I have failed.
Generating opponent. Well done. Good job.
Nice.
Generating opponent.
Prepare to go.
Generating opponent. Again. Generating opponent. Generating an excellent job. You have completed
Easy peasy.
all course objectives.
Visionary gloves. We got all the challenges for the, I wonder if, like, these two dropped in dungeons, and then these are the ones I got from the grab bag. Wonder if, like, because I grabbed them in the grab bag, then these ones are the ones I saw in the dungeon, or... 'cause I know the last area, I think I got one of these in the grab bag, but then I picked it up again in the dungeon, so I don't know if the dungeon stuff is predetermined or not. Scarlet Witch. Orb of Chaos. And Juggernaut's gonna be like the last one, probably. I think... Yeah, did we have storms yet? No, we don't have storms. We have Cyclopses, we got Jean Greys so far. Out of their main
The
party.
training course has loaded. You may commence.
Survive for 2 minutes. Shows the ability of healing. Launch a Hex Bolt has a chance to turn an enemy into a crate with something good inside. Alright, several Hex Bolts with chance to cause deadly strike. Its probability to spontaneously combust surrounding objects and enemies and objects. Cause enemy attacks with blackfire, reflecting a percentage of damage back to themselves. Let's give it some random crap. I can't because she's freaking level 22. They can have these visionary gloves we picked up.
Generating opponent.
I need help immediately.
Stun wasn't fun.
Generating opponent. Generating opponent.
Anarchy assault.
Generating opponent.
Well, what have we here?
Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Generating opponent.
Help me now.
Generating opponent. Generating opponent. Generating opponent. 30 seconds. Generating opponent. Generating opponent.
Help me now. Assault.
Generating opponent. 10 seconds remain. Generating opponent. 4, 3.
Thank God for these AoEs that stun the enemy.
An excellent job. You have completed all course objectives.
Hooray. Let's give her things so I don't have accidentally sell it. Not that I'll ever use her or anything, but
Scarlet Witch.
I haven't checked their skins in a while if they have anything new. I don't remember what the hell they were using before, but
Age of Apocalypse.
showing us the 3 skins.
Age of Apocalypse.
Orb of Chaos. It's 25% of a critical melee hit. I don't think she uses a lot of melee. Absorbs 29% of damage and turns into EP. It's actually pretty okay. Plus 14 resistances. Absorbs 29% of damage is pretty strong. Like, she could basically, like, chain use EP abilities, I guess.
Chance favors
Oops.
the foolish.
I don't want to use her. Why does it take so long to load? Such a big difference in character levels between the characters you don't use and the ones you do. Pretty much makes it impossible to go switch characters. It's like, here's somebody who's like 10 levels lower than everybody else, and they're dropping, and the game is dropping equipment for like level 40. So it would be impossible to get to the point where you can even start equipping that person with anything.
All right, team, let's roll.
This game, I don't know if it's very much exponential when you level up, so it still takes a long time to get to the, but it's not really exponential, it's just, I mean, it kind of is, but it doesn't seem like enemies are dropping any more experience than they normally would. So it still takes a long time to get from 22 to 32, much less 40 or something.
Sure, whatever.
I forgot to sell. Oh, we'll go back soon. Alright, before we go any further though, I'm going to pause the timer here for a minute and grab some food. We shall continue on, so pause the timer here. I shall be back in a few minutes. Right back in a bit.